My whole life, I've been in the pursuit of wealth. My whole life, I've been in the pursuit of abundance. But in this pursuit, what I started to realize is that money, wealth, abundance, all these materialistic things, all these consumer items and things, they're not that important. I've noticed that when I reach my first couple thousand, I'm happy. But as time passes on, that couple thousand becomes nothing. That dopamine, that hit that I got from achieving that thing, from um getting that type of capital is not the same. The thing is, enjoy life. Build wealth to create freedom for yourself. That's what I've learned. Build wealth to create freedom for yourself. Instead of investing in materials, because that's how they get us, especially as a black man, I can speak on this. My community is so caught up in consumerism. And I've been in consumerism myself. So I can tell you, you never had anything, you finally gained something, and now you go on this materialistic tangent of buying yourself things, doing this and doing that. And that's how a lot of people trick themselves into financial debt. Because now you start to live in what we like to call lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation is basically when you gain more capital, and capital is money if you're not aware. When you gain more capital, and because you're gaining more capital, you're spending more capital. Truly, I believe the best way to live is being minimal. You don't need too much. That's one thing I realized. A little is more. Of course, we do want to build wealth, but we don't want to build wealth from a materialistic standpoint to where we're buying Gucci bags, we're buying Louis Vuitton, we're buying Aston Martins. If we do attain that kind of wealth, that's truly a blessing. But really, understand that the money is not going to make you happy. And you could try to chase it. You can try to chase it, but all you're doing is just chasing that hit of dopamine. Every time you buy these things or you make these purchases, it's a hit of dopamine. But eventually, over the long run, all these big purchases that you're making, all these big attainments of wealth that you're currently getting, in the next 5 to 10 years, it's not going to mean anything. It's better to invest your money, just in general, investing your money into yourself, doing things that make you a better person, investing money into things that will give you a better experience of life. Money is for freedom. Money equals freedom. And that's where I had to find that financial and mental shift when it came to finances. Money isn't about buying this, getting this, doing that. Money is about freedom. Recently, me and my boys, we celebrated. We had McLarens, Lambos, all that. And we were able to have the best experience with each other. We were able to have the money created a good experience for us. So it's not, oh yeah, we had all this money, look what we did. It was, yo, look, the money allowed us to have this type of experience, and this experience was so amazing. This is something that we'll never forget. This is something that we're always gonna remember. You getting breakfast in a bro, you're getting breakfast in a McLaren. That joint is crazy, bro. You're getting breakfast in a McLaren. You're speeding out Fort Lauderdale in Lamborghinis. That's crazy. That's a crazy experience. But the thing is, what created that freedom for us to do that, to get that experience? It was money. Money isn't everything, bro. And it's so temporary. That's one thing I had to realize. You work your whole life. You grind your whole life to attain something, but why do you want the money? Why are you after it? That's what you need to ask yourself. Because sometimes we just want money because we never had it. And then the moment we have it, we don't know what to do with it. One thing I'll tell you is put your money into the market. Invest your money. Allow that money to grow. Invest that money back into yourself. And invest your money into experiences. Don't waste your money on these materials. Of course, time to time, treat yourself. Learn how to manage what you have. Learn how to manage your abundance, because that's when God will bless you even more. When you understand what to do with the wealth and the abundance that he gives you, he then multiplies it. Because that small amount, you're able to turn that small amount and turn it into collateral. He sees that, and God will continue to bless you. So don't be materialistic. Please don't get caught up in consumerism. Instead, be able to enjoy life. When you have money, when you have all these things, don't get caught up in oh yeah, I need to look good, do that, da da da. Your life is what you make it. And my recommendation is, don't get caught up in the materials. Don't go wasting your life chasing after money. Because at the end of the day, when time passes, it's not gonna mean nothing. Majority of the time when I was depressed, I had money. So I knew money wasn't the problem. Money will provide that security and that freedom that you need, but money is not going to solve your problems. The only time you really truly think that money is going to solve your problems is when you don't have money. That's really what it is. Instead, focus on spiritual growth, personal growth, life experiences, and spiritual fulfillment. That's all you truly need to be successful within life. Because once you develop, I'm looking for the words. Once you can internally be at peace and content, everything will flow in to you. Because instead of chasing that thing, you're sitting still while you're still working towards it, but you're sitting still, and because your mind is not focused on it, it's gonna flow to you. Anyways, man, this is a little off topic. It's just something that's been on my mind when I think about it. But it's creation and elevation. I'll catch you on another video.